Hello all, welcome to another edition of Food Sack. Today I'm down at Subway where they are asking us to choose our spice. Do you want the new peri peri chicken or do you want the new Korean beef? Now, it feels like they've had the peri peri chicken before. I don't know, maybe they didn't. But this Korean beef does look pretty exciting. Yes, the Korean wave has hit Subway. Hot off the heels of McDonald's, I guess, successful Korean burger comes a Korean thing from Subway. Annyeonghaseyo. And like 20 years after the popularity of Nando's in Australia comes the peri peri chicken sub. That does look pretty interesting also. And I have also heard whispers of some sort of deal at Subway where you can get a free beanie. So I will be exploring that in great detail. I am excited. I am hungry, which is good. So let's go to Subway and check this out. Alrighty, I'm back from Subway with my foot-long Korean beef, a can of V, 2 cookies, and a V beanie. Look at that. That is pretty sick. I'm just going to put it on right now. There we go. That looks sick as. Should I do that sort of thing? Or, I don't know. This is incredibly comfortable. Folds down like that. This is sick. It is, yeah, the best V beanie you're going to get, or Beanie, as they're calling it in the marketing. So this is why I got all this other stuff. So yeah, the deal here is you get a foot-long, any foot-long will do, plus a 500ml can of V, that's more than what I normally get, and 2 cookies, and then you get the free Beanie thrown in. Excellent stuff. Tradies around Australia, you now have no excuse to have a cold head. Pick this one up. This whole deal, so including the Beanie, was $22.65. Not bad. $15.40 of that was the Korean beef. So obviously, if you get a cheaper footlong, it will be cheaper. It does need to be footlong, but it doesn't need to be the Korean one. So anyway, unfortunately, yeah, I wasn't able to get the peri peri one. So who knows what that tastes like? I might get it one day. But for now, I am just going to get stuck into this Korean beef footlong. Alrighty, so let me run you through it. There is the beef, the Korean beef. You'll notice there are pickles on this. They got the pickles back at Subway. They were gone for a bit. I think there was some sort of holdup in the Strait of Hormuz, but it has been solved. Now, just in case you're wondering, on my sandwich, I did get lettuce, tomato, onion, and capsicum and pickles. That's it. I would normally get olives, but I felt, you know, olives aren't really that Korean. They don't seem very Korean to me, so I didn't get them. And I did get white bread. I normally get the honey oat, or no, sorry, I normally get the rye, pardon me, but I thought I'll get on the white just so that, you know, the Korean barbecue beef can, like, sing. So anyway, let's just get stuck into it. Let's have a go. Not bad. Ooh, businessman. Alrighty, this isn't bad at all, but I can't really taste much of the Korean beef. Okay, now it's a little bit stronger. So the way they make this is they get the steak and they put the sauce on top of the steak, or you can put the sauce on at the end. So it's just a new sauce at Subway. I guess you could put the Korean sauce on anything. I mean, that's not bad, but it's not the full-on flavor hit that one would expect from a Korean dish. I really need more sauce. I cannot taste much at all. Yeah, again, I'm like, there's not a lot of flavor there. It's mainly a kind of sweet chili sort of flavor. It is a little bit spicy, so well done there. And it's a little bit sweet, but yeah, it is not singing Korean to me. I think I needed more sauce. What a shame. But look, it is definitely quite pleasant. How does it go with the V? Let's check that out. It's the big boy. Oh. Yeah, look, Subway and a V, it's a pretty good lunch. It's a decent lunch. So yeah, that was not particularly Korean, not particularly flavorful, but it is a little bit of a sweet chili sort of thing with maybe some notes of gochujang, but that's being very generous. Look, I don't know why you would pass up the chance for a free Beanie. They're at Subway now. I don't know if each store has a certain amount and it's while stocks last. If so, you better get in quick. These are going to disappear soon. They are the hottest fashion item this winter. Look, I've got my Beanie for winter and I've got my Super Duper visor for summer. I'm set. I'm runway ready. So, you know, not too bad. It's a good effort. Yeah, I might try the Peri Peri one later. Maybe get myself a second Beanie. Who knows? Anyway, I'm glad I can show, you know, my fashion sort of side to you all. You know, people often comment on my t-shirts, so it's nice that you can see another side of my my fashion interests. Anyway, that was definitely not bad. Like I said, it is just a sauce, so you don't have to get the Korean beef. You can just get the Korean sauce on whatever you want. It is a little bit spicy, so be careful. But, you know, it is like not a strong flavor, but the flavor that's there is quite nice and not disagreeable. So anyway, I'll enjoy my Beanie for the rest of the afternoon, and I'll catch you later. Cheers. Bicky time. Yum.
Subscribe to Food Sack.
Subscribe to Food Sack.
He loves you.
He loves you.